Welcome back to data analysis class with Power BI. Today, what we'll be looking at is how we can create more visuals to analyze the data set based on people that have left the company with some parameters. In our last class, we were able to do these first visuals. Firstly, I would want to reduce the size of this visual and keep it in this form. Reduce this a bit. And secondly, I would want to bring this my legend, which is left 0 and 1, to maybe another side. I don't want it to be at the top left. So you come to your visualization pane and select legend. Presently it's at the top left. We could make it top center. Now this is what I want. Now with that, that's okay. Then what you just have to do for the next set of visuals we'll be doing, you press Ctrl plus C on your keyboard. Now you have copied this particular visual. You press Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V. That is, you should create a duplicate of this particular visual. Then you want to do it for 2 or 3 times. Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V. That is, we have this in 3 forms now. So I have just the way it is here. I want to align it so that we have a perfect alignment within each of them. I'm using the line Ctrl V. Okay, I could have 6 because we'll be making this will make your visualization faster. I don't need that. Ctrl Z. Now, okay, what we'll do next is that you select the second visual based on what you want to do, on what we want to do from here. Now, I would want to look at the numbers of people. So, instead of the time they've spent in the company, you come to the visualization pane. Instead of the time they spent in the company, I want to see based on the numbers of projects. So I drag in my project here. Now I have converted this second visuals. We could see that people with project number of 4 tends to leave. Then people with project numbers of 2 leaves also. Now these are basically analysis. Then with people who have 7 and above are more stable in the company. Then the next thing I would want to also do is to see the numbers of people based on the accident level, that is errors level in the company. So I drag in the y-axis. Now this is an analysis of people based on the level of mistakes they've made and people who have left the company. And the next one I want to do is basically based on their salary level. So I'll click on this next visual here and say I don't want it as time. But instead I want it as the salary level. Now it shows that people who have high salary within the company have the lowest living rate. That is, they tend not to leave the company, and people with lower income salary leaves the company more. Okay, and the next thing we want to see is based on the departments that are in the organization, how many people have left the organization. So I'm going to be unchecking the time left, then I drag in the department. Now with this, I'm seeing the people based on the departments and those that have left, those that are still available, and how each department is doing within the confines of time. The next thing we'll try to do here is at least want to see the last evaluation rate to their salary. This one is coming as a new visual, so I would delete this last visual and click on my table. Then the next thing I'll do is I want to see their salary rate by their evaluation. Why this question? I want to see if I'm paying you high, are you doing well as well, based on the salary or based on the evaluation? If you're not doing well, why are you getting a high pay? And if you're doing well and you're getting a low pay, why are you getting it? These are questions I want to answer with my next visual. So what I would do is that I would say that I need the salary of them to the last evaluation that was done in the company. Now you would want to select an area chart for that. Now we're going to fit it here, but what I want to do is to say that I want to see the salary over the evaluation. So I have to move my salary to my y-axis and the rate to the evaluation rate to the x-axis. The next thing I would want to do here is I want to see based on the chunk rate, that is the chunk. When I say chunk, the people that have left, did I pay people high and they are leaving, or did I not and that is why they are leaving? These are questions we want to answer with this next visual. So the next thing we'll do is we want to drag in our left, that is the rate at which people leaves the company, into the legends rather. Yep. So this is the rate at which people leaves the company. Then I want to this is discrete count. So in a nutshell, what are we looking at from here? We're looking at a case whereby people who tends to have a 0.5, a 0.45 evaluation, that is 4.0, that's 45% rate, about 50% of them still leaves the company. While if you come down to the last part here, where you have the highest peak, we notice that people with about 99% and above are more in the company than those who don't have it. So that is basically for this class. What we'll be doing in the next class is we'll be trying to see how we can customize our visuals and make it more appealing. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.